Hey, yo, it's your boy Roku, or God Body Roku, but just call me Roku. Um, I wanted to showcase a deck, right? There's an idea that I took from watching the Snap Judgments um, video about a week ago or so, and it showcased a deck that I never seen High Evo being played in, and it was a discard deck. Um, right here, as you see, this was W's the quote unquote the secret deck. That's what he made. That was the name of the deck that he made. And in replace of armor, this was actually had shocker in it, but I put in armor for other reasons. But his version has shocker, but I wanted to showcase this deck. This has Sunspot, Misty Knight, Blade, Armor, Cyclops, Lady Sif, Ghost Rider, High Evolutionary, America Chavez, She-Hulk, Hulk, and Infinaut. Does really awesome as far as like putting power on the board. You can always snap if you have Blade hitting either Hulk or Infinaut, and the final turn you can put in Ghost Rider and She-Hulk if you have your energy saved. But with the recent meta and how things were shifting with Mobius coming out, it was really killing She-Hulk. So I saw this idea, I played with it, I did really well in the beginning, but as far as like Mobius being released, it just pretty much hampered everything that I could do with She-Hulk. I was able to sneak in some cheeky wins and whatnot, but I took the idea and I wanted to make my own version of the deck. And instead of having like Blade and everything else, I decided to put in Dracula, Zabu, put back in Shocker, and I put in Magik with Giganto. This deck currently has an 89% win rate. I am 22-3 with the deck. I couldn't sleep because I had this idea because I love W's secret deck, and I really wanted to build off of that and see if I can make High Evo at least great again. You see this with High Evo and Lockjaw and stuff like that with Dracula and everything, and being able to discard and bring it back. I decided not to have Lockjaw or any other discard cards in my deck, so I went with Sunspot, Misty Knight, and instead of armor or anything, I put in Zabu. I got Shocker. I put in Magik to extend the turns, extend the game a little bit, get rid of any bad locations that I didn't want to have there that it might affect me. And instead of America Chavez, I decided to put in Giganto, Hulk, and Infinaut. No Blade, but I have Lady Sif in there. This still floats for energy with Sunspot and Misty Knight. Shocker knocks, makes your cards cheaper with Hulk, Giganto, or Infinaut. If you want to play with that line, there's multiple ways to play and a lot of outs to have in regards to this deck. Now, you can add in Scorpion and Abomination, so you can get early draws out, or instead of Zabu, maybe Hazmat or something to hit whatever's on the board, so you can get your Abomination out early. I have a free-to-play account where I was using Abomination since I don't have She-Hulk under that account. So I had Scorpion, Luke Cage, and everything else. There's a lot of things that you can replace in there, or you can add a little bit more discard to it. I think if you don't have Zabu, you can actually replace it with Invisible Woman, or you can put in MODOK and Hela for more of a Hela Evo discard type of thing, and replace either Sunspot or something with Cyclops or Wasp for cheaper play. for final play. Kind of like a Drac dump slash high Evo slash Dracula deck. And this deck has performed really, really well. Sometimes you don't hit, if you don't hit your cards, if you don't have Giganto, Hulk, or Infinaut, go ahead and leave, because you never know when they're going to come up. Sometimes you'll use Lady Sif and knock out one of your big boys, and you will not draw Ghost Rider, so that kind of sucks. Or you don't even hit Dracula sometimes. So there's times to retreat. There's times when to snap. I usually try to typically snap if my Lady Sif hits either Giganto or Infinaut. If you keep Hulk in your hand to float a lot of your energy, it just works. But an 89% win percentage and win 22 and 3 with it. I have 3 games that are recorded. I probably could have recorded more with it, but I didn't want to jinx myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hit the record button and then all of a sudden I just go on this incredible lose streak. So I have 3 games that I recorded, that I played back to back to back, and hopefully you guys can learn from it. I might add a little bit of commentary to it with my decisions that I made in regards to some of the things that some of the plays that I decided to go with. Overall, I think this is a cool way to play with high evolutionary with no lockjaw or anything of that sort. It just kind of surprises people at the last minute. I think you could probably add in America Chavez to be a little bit more consistent. There's things that you can take out. Zabu was not really all that great into it. It's just something to have high Evo out of your hand, or to be able to play Dracula a little bit early so you can draw or get Hulk, Giganto, or Infinaut, or whatever big card that you want. Like I said, you can spread a lot of power with Sunspot and Misty Knight. Shocker would make all your cards cheaper, even cheaper. It's cool to have Zabu out and played. Lady Sif hits Infinaut, and then you Ghost Rider at the last minute, and you just put in big old power, and then your Dracula hits Hulk, and you floated a lot of energy, and it just, all of that combined, it just spreads out power. It catches everybody off guard. You don't have to play against Mobius. If Mobius is out there, then you still have a decent play line to play with. You can always keep high evolutionary in your hand and like 2 of the bigger cards. You can skip turns, make everything float with each other. This deck has done really awesome so far, and I hope that it works out for y'all. Check out some of the gameplay. If you like the gameplay, go ahead and subscribe. Hopefully this deck, this Drac Evo discard kind of mashup, is something that it will help you get around the Lokis and the Mobius decks and stuff like that, and you'll see how it performs. So other than that, I appreciate y'all for hanging out. Check out the gameplay. Peace. All right, let's get underway with game number 1. This is the first game that I decided to record. Grandasia. You'll be hearing my chair squeak a little bit. I'm sorry, y'all. I got one of those office chairs. He's squeaking. Let me move this mic a little bit closer as well. All right, here we go. First location, we have the White Hot Room. And then the second location, we have the Nexus. I played the Sunspot first. See, I got Infinaut. I'm waiting to get Lady Sif or something. I decided to play Misty Knight in the middle, just so I can just get rid of I believe I get rid of the Nexus. Yeah. I was wondering why I kept getting Superflow, and I didn't realize that Superflow was the hot location. But I wanted to get more energy. It just so happened to work really well, so I go ahead and drop Magik on Nexus. Kind of keep the priority up, and I probably should have Spider-Man pointed, but we both didn't do that. So we both play Magik, the Colossus sister. And he seems to have the nuts. Possibly, I think I have a pretty good hand. But I'm not going to snap just yet. So I go ahead and play Dracula on the left next to Sunspot. And then he plays Ghost. You don't see Ghost often. Honestly, I think Ghost is one of the most underrated cards in the game, but a lot of other people won't say that. So Daredevil, I got Lady Sif and I got Ghost Rider. I probably should go ahead and snap, but I think I wait just to see what he's gonna do. So I play Lady Sif in the middle. And let's see what the opponent plays here. Okay, he plays Goliath. Ugh, I fucking hate this card, dude. I hate Goliath so much. Okay, so he plays Goliath on me. And I still have Prio, but hey, my Lady Sif still went off, and which is cool. I got Ghost Rider. I'm just gonna go ahead and snap that. I don't really snap too often, but I felt pretty confident that, you know, what's he gonna do? Maybe Shang-Chi or something would, you know, wreck me. Decides to play in the left lane, Limbo. I can go ahead and drop Hulk. I still got 3 energy left. And you don't see this a lot. Lady Deathstrike takes out my Dracula. Kind of crapping bricks right now, but I think on the safe end, I can't play Infinaut, so he's kind of dead in my hand. I just go ahead and play High Evo and Zabu to add 6, so that would be 17 on the left. Yeah, still got 2 energy left over. My opponent's waiting, sitting there, not sure what he's gonna do. What was the plan? Maybe death, or I don't know, null or something. Maybe he didn't have enough energy to beat me. I probably could have played both on the right hand into super flow for the final turn and just let Sunspot soak up. But you do not have 2 Shang-Chis, by the way, so I think I was good on the safe end. Still waiting, patiently waiting. What you gonna do, brother? What you gonna do, brother? When Hulkamania runs wild on you. Kind of sitting there roping me in here. We'll just, yeah, and then the opponent retreated. I don't think he had the ability to come and beat me, but that's 4 cubes for your boy. We move on to the second game. We have the Accountant and Elysium. This is perfect. I'm just gonna go ahead and Sunspot Misty Knight, like I said beforehand in the beginning of the video. It's what you want to drop is Sunspot and Misty Knight. This is a good 1-2 punch. We end up having Dark Dimension, which is all right. I dig it, so we'll go ahead and skip it. Ooh, and the Elsa Bloodstone, man, the Dan hit variant, man, that's sick. And Altar of Death. Ooh. Well, shit. We'll just go ahead and put Dracula in the middle. This is what I did. I put Drac in the middle. Altar of Death really sucks because nothing you can really do about it. But we got Ghost Rider and Lady Sif. Now, if I wanted to get more mana, I could have put Zabu into Altar of Death. I think I just keep him in my hand. Go ahead and put high Evo in Dark Dimension just to keep it safe, like just to get it out of my hand. I didn't want to put it in Elysium. Just let Sunspot soak up all the energy. Let's see what the accountant decides to do. So I'm thinking this is going to be a Kitty Pryde type of deck with Elsa Bloodstone to push a lot of power. I still haven't really played with the with Elsa Bloodstone, even though I bought it. He puts in Silk and the Altar of Death and Miles Morales in there to get a lot of energy. I think he could have played it in any of the other locations. Now, I got the combo. So I can just go ahead and Sif, and then if I wanted to play Ghost Rider, boom, have Hulk out there, have mad energy, just floating. So I just go ahead and snap, and the opponent retreats. I think it's BS. But this match, oh my god! All right, I'm not going. I really want y'all to sit back and watch this. I'll try to commentate it, but this was like my reaction to this thing was sick. All right, so first turn. I don't have anything to play, of course, but Hulk soaks up the energy. I felt like I could probably like snap right here because I have Dracula, then I got Giganto and Infinaut with the super flow. Like, man. But see, Bucky in Washington D.C. is a nasty play that can just get a lot of power in that location. I played Dracula in the mid. I probably could have played an expansion, but he goes ahead and rips with Venom. Probably could have used, you know, Carnage, but it is what it is. 14 power already in the middle, and they get Cloak. And then I get Wolverine. I have nothing to do with Wolverine with this deck. X-Mansion with Cloak, I just think I move, yeah, decide to move Dracula in the left hand, put Magik in the middle. Probably could have got rid of Superflow just to, you know, not have any of the energy and stuff. But I wanted to get a lot of the crap out of my hand. Wanted to get Magik and Zabu. Black Panther in the middle. Holy shit. This is probably an Arnim Zola run. That was my first thought about it, was this is going to be a Arnim Zola type of deal, and this is going to be nasty work. So it's going to be pretty hard to try to catch up with the power if that's what it is. I skip, even though I could have probably played Misty Knight to give out some energy to some of my cards. I was right about the Arnim Zola like play. This was a hard decision. I don't know if I should have played Giganto on the left, but I already floated for the turn, so I go ahead and drop Infinaut in the left corner. He's probably thinking like, yo, there's no way this guy can catch up. But the Dan Hip Null looks sick. All three lanes are won by him. Going into this round, I got 8 energy floating. Still had High Evolutionary in my hand. I have a lot of other cards in my hand. Still had Lady Sif. Didn't know. No Ghost Rider. So that's one of the things that kind of sucks, that you don't get to have Ghost Rider. A lot of decisions to be made here. I didn't know what to do or where to go with my hand. I probably could have ran away. Probably should have ran away, but it's 1 cube. Or if I you know, lose, it's just 2 cubes or whatever. It's no big deal. Just trying to figure out where I should put Hulk, so I decided to put him in the super flow. Add Misty Knight just to see if I can get some sort of like energy boost He goes ahead and plays Death in the middle. Deadpool. So I win right. Misty Knight hits Dracula. Dracula hits Giganto. And I steal the game. And I steal the fucking game. Man, I hope y'all enjoyed this gameplay. I was super hyped when this got played. But if you guys enjoyed that last play, hope you guys enjoy this deck. Please like and subscribe. Holler at your boy. I don't know why I said that. But peace. Happy snapping.